we're going to be analysing the poster of Juno. I'm Marwa.
Samana.
And I'm Dion.
Okay, so in the picture there are two characters on it. One we are thinking it's the protagonist, and
the protagonist is the girl that's pregnant, and the guy is the one that's a bit clueless and confused towards why she's pregnant.
Yeah, we think that the girl was the protagonist because she's the one basically in the centre of the picture.
She's standing in a dominant position.
Yeah, and her bump is kind of like the centre of the whole thing.
And she's standing up straight, which the other guy isn't doing. So he's a bit like wobbled and unstable.
Yeah.
So.
The colours used in the background are orange and white, which also reflect on the girl's top.
Yeah, like it's in a negative way. The white is sort of unfriendliness, and the orange can represent the protagonist being a sort of sleep deprived and frustrated.
Which are kind of like side effects of pregnancy as well. So we thought that the horizontal lines could suggest that it's kind of difficulty. There's like
the horizontal lines are bold, so it suggests that like bold things are very hard to break. So, like in a way, their relationship is hard to break as well.
Yeah, maybe like habits and stuff like that. We probably thought that. The appearance of the characters.
Oh, okay. So the protagonist dresses in a sort of unfeminine way, whereas the boy, you can see that he's wearing a sort of runner's outfit that can relate to the little shadow in the bottom.
Right-hand side corner.
Yeah,
bottom,
wait, is it bottom right-hand corner.
Yeah. Anyway, so that little logo can represent him as a runner, and it can also represent him being at school still. So the protagonist is a teenager that's still pregnant but in education. So it can represent the struggle that the girl and the guy are going through.
Teenage pregnancy is quite common, so we thought that it kind of was a coming-of-age story about a protagonist who's pregnant and still in education and her journey through that. The colour orange connotates passion, fun and immaturity, whereas the white is coldness and unfriendliness. We kind of linked the orange suggesting immaturity to her being a teenager and immature and just maybe taking life by the wheel and stuff like that.
And there's that part where the background is the same sort of pattern on her top. And that could suggest that it's specifically for her and not for the guy.
Yeah, and it also kind of like points out the bump, the fact that she's pregnant. And
the bump is quite next to the actual title, which is Juno, and that's like kind of shows that the whole movie is going to be about her pregnancy and stuff like that.
We thought that either the title Juno would be the protagonist's name or the name that the baby would be called, as it is like the centre of attention. The font of the title Juno is kind of a just rough, cartoony kind of, handwritten kind of typography kind of thing.
It does suggest immaturity because it's like a child wrote it.
Yeah.
So it isn't professional or anything, it's just scribbled on.
Yeah.
So yeah.
It's quite bold, and it probably is like reflects on her personality maybe.
And the fact that the font has two lines in between the word, it can suggest that she may be in her own nutshell, that she is afraid to actually be confident about the pregnancy because she's a teenager.
Yeah. Okay, so as well, we thought that the colour of the nothing about that.
Just end it.
Yeah, let's just end it. Okay,
Bye.
thank you.